Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Here is a slow flow to kind of help you relax and calm down, maybe to reduce some stress. So we'll go ahead and get started. If you want, you have a yoga mat, you can roll it out with me. Otherwise, you can also just find a towel, or you can just do it on the ground. It does not matter. Show up as you are and come enjoy this practice with me. We're going to start with some gentle belly breathing to help us center and ground. So when you're in your comfortable seat, let's bring your left hand over your heart and your right hand on the belly, allowing the eyes to soften down or close. And we're just simply going to breathe into our belly as we see and feel the rise of the belly as we inhale. And then as we exhale, you should feel your belly sinking back towards the spine, and the chest melting down and relaxing. Let's do that again. Another inhale in through the nose, filling all the way up, feeling that chest rise and that belly rise. Pausing here for just a moment. And then that slow and even exhale out, feeling the gentle rise and fall of the belly. One more time together. Inhaling, feeling the rise of the belly and the chest. And exhale, feeling it soften back down to the spine, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Continue finding a few of these breaths at your own pace. Without any judgment, allowing the breath to be here exactly as it is. And you can lower your hands down to your lap. And we'll go ahead and do some gentle shoulder rolls. So shrug those shoulders up to the ears as you inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly drop them down and away from the ears. Letting everything go. Maybe you do this a couple more times, inhaling them up and exhaling them down. One more time, beautiful. Inhale them up and exhale them down. Amazing. You can open your eyes if you'd like, or you can continue on with your eyes closed. That is my dog licking some peanut butter out of the bone. Sorry for that. Go ahead and look over to the right and do some gentle neck twists, stretching out the neck. Looking over to the right, returning back to center, looking over to the left, turning back to center. Let's nod our head down, getting a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Cloud. And inhale, shining that chin up, opening up the throat and the chest here. And returning back to center. Let's do that one more time. Looking over to the right. Now maybe you start to look over your shoulder if that's comfortable. Increasing that twist just a little more. And then we're returning back to center nice and slow. Let's go ahead and look over that left shoulder. Maybe we start to look back behind us, if that feels good on our neck. If there's any discomfort or pain, just let up. Don't try and force anything. Being grateful here for what your body can do in this moment, right now, exactly as you are. So let's go ahead and draw the chin to the chest, looking down, stretching that back of the neck. And then we'll inhale, looking up towards the sky, opening up that heart and that throat. And if you notice any crinkling in your neck and shoulders, see if you can try and actively push them down and away, creating that nice space and length in the spine. And return back to center. And let's go ahead and shift into some cat and cows. So we're gonna find our tabletop position, which is where our knees are directly under our hips and our shoulders are right under our wrists, if that feels comfortable for you. You got your finger pads pushing into the ground beneath you, supporting you, as well as the backs of your feet. And let's go ahead and imagine maybe there's a string at the top of your head pulling you nice and long forward, and your tailbone also pulling you nice and long backwards. So you have this length in the spine here. On our inhale, we'll lower the belly down to the ground, shining our heart forward for cow pose. And then on your exhale, go ahead and round the back, tucking the pelvis, tucking the chin, pushing the floor away for cat pose. Inhale for cow, shining that heart forward. The gaze goes up. And exhale into cat pose. Continue this movement at your own pace, following your breath. So moving as slow or as quick as you'd like. If you like, maybe you start to add in some circles, so leaning backwards, kind of moving with the hands on the body, just reaching back behind you, and then pulling it forward for a full nice circle. If you're making these circles with me, cloud. We're going to go ahead and reverse directions. Maybe you start to exaggerate certain parts of it. Pulling over to one side, and then pulling over to the other side, feeling a nice stretch in the side body, in the back, in the neck. Let's go ahead and return to a neutral tabletop position. And I'm just going to switch sides just so you can see. So we're going to inhale that right hand up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're just gonna slowly pull it through, but not all the way to the ground yet. We'll inhale again for this nice little flow. And exhale in under the arm. Inhale again. And this time we will thread the needle all the way through, laying our cheek down on the ground, and our left hand can be up by our face. It can also come up behind you, wherever feels comfortable. And allow yourself to rest in this twist. And if you need to come out of it, feel free to do so. Breathing into the back body here. We're going to go ahead and inhale our hand back up to the sky. And then lower that hand down. And do the opposite hand. Inhale that left hand up to the sky. And go ahead and thread it through just halfway here. Inhaling it up again. And exhale. One more time. Inhale it up. And exhale and lower it down on that shoulder. That hand can be here or it can be here. Whatever feels more comfortable for you. And just breathe into this twist in the back body. Slowly start to unwind from this position. Let's go ahead and lower ourselves back down to our first child's pose, where we're going to keep our toe mounds together. And they can be as wide or knees can be as wide or together as much as you like. We're just going to sit back our hips to our heels and reach out in front of us for this relaxing child's pose here. Maybe rock your forehead side to side, giving your forehead a little gentle massage. Or maybe you decide to tense your fingertips to open up the shoulders just a little bit more. Or maybe you just stay resting in this posture. This is your practice. Returning back up to all fours and slowly start to swing around so that we are on our backs for some gentle knee twists here, or knee circles. So you can kind of give your little knees a hug into the body, maybe a little rock from side to side, massaging the low back. And let's go ahead and take our hands and move our knees in one direction. Again, furthering that massage on our low back. And if you're making circles, let's go ahead and reverse the directions. Here we go. Turning back to center. Let's curl our hands out to a T for some supine twists. So our shins are parallel to the ground or to the roof or the ceiling, wherever you are. And we will go ahead and lower our knees to our left side. And your face can stay looking forward if that's comfortable. Or if you'd like a little more, slowly begin to twist that neck over, the gaze over the shoulder. And allow yourself to relax and rest in this posture. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the hands. Allowing the shoulders to melt into the ground beneath you, keeping you grounded. Go ahead and raise those knees back up to the sky. And we'll now lower those shins over to that right side now. And again, the face can stay forward or in the same direction as your knees. Or go ahead and twist over, looking over the opposite shoulder for a deeper twist. Breathing into the back body, breathing into the spine. Absorbing all this goodness that you are doing for your body and your digestive system. Go ahead and return your knees back to center. Maybe give yourself a little hug in. We'll rock side to side. And we'll finish up with a happy baby posture. So bringing our hands to the outside parts of our feet, if that's accessible. If not, maybe you just reach for your ankles or whatever you can reach. And just slowly start to rock side to side. Trying with a gentle swaying, a gentle pressure, just simply pulling those shoulders down to the ground. Allowing the spine to be long. Maybe even extend that spine to the ground so you can stretch the back of the neck a little bit more. Posture that we typically do during the day. Breathing here in this happy baby pose. And if there's any other postures, any other postures that you would like to do, I invite you to go ahead and do them now. And while you're doing that, feel free to do, a full body stretch, maybe from side to side, or maybe you're ready to set up for our ending resting pose. So you can be here like I am, with your soles of the feet on the ground. Your knees can kind of collapse in. Your hands maybe are on your belly and one on your chest. Or maybe they're down by your side. Or maybe you want to extend your legs out long, allowing the feet to splay out to the outer sides of the mat. Wherever you are, allow yourself a moment to simply rest in this posture, getting comfortable with the breath and the slowing down part of this practice. And if there's anything you're holding on to, see if you can let that go just for this moment. And focus simply on being present, allowing the ground to support you here in this posture. Knowing that you have everything you need right here, right now. Allowing your breath to slow down as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Relaxing the jaw, the eyebrows, the eyelids here. Maybe they soften down and close if they aren't already. Slowly begin to deepen the breath in the body. Maybe you start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, adding in gentle movement as you begin to wake up the body. And let's go ahead and roll over to one side, whatever side is your favorite. Allowing the eyes to stay closed here. And just curling up maybe in fetal position or just on your side, whatever's comfortable for you. And enjoying this moment of rest, this moment of intentional rest. Sending gratitude for this time that you spent nourishing your mind and your body. And knowing that you have the ability and patience to return to this practice at any point in which you need a little extra time to calm and relax in the body. Knowing that what you did in this short practice is something that you can take with you for the rest of your day. We'll slowly begin to push ourselves up to that seated position that we started in. Maybe your eyes are still closed here. Maybe they're not. And let's take one final breath together. Or let's take 3 final breaths together. One hand on the heart and one on the belly. Inhale all the way in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth, letting everything go. Beautiful. 2 more times just like this. Big relaxing inhale in through the nose. And sighing out that relaxation. Last one, making it the best one, the most rich one yet. Big full inhale in. And then that slow and even exhale out, letting everything go. Bringing your hands both to your heart space, or maybe together in prayer. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you would like more of these practices, be sure to leave a comment down below or let me know so I know to continue creating these practices. May you have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are. Goodbye. Also, Cloud says goodbye too. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Cloud.